Hey ASL community. So last week I had a vlog and a lot of you put down some great comments in the comment section. Well, check out this one. Wait a minute. You're hearing? No. Be real. You're not deaf? Yes, I am hearing. Or am I? No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually hearing. Anyway, I am really enjoying this weekly discussion that we're having because of these vlogs, and the comments you're adding and the back and forth have been great. So let's keep that going. My name's Audie. This is my name sign. And you're watching That Vlog. Welcome to That Vlog. This is a weekly vlog where I'm going to be talking about what's going on with me, Audie, what's up in the ASL community, and where I ask you a question to try to generate some discussion and opinion on different views. So first, what's up with me, Audie? Recently, I decided to have a weekly series talking about the ASL community. And now, it's been 3 weeks, and I've looked through all of your comments, and I have just been overjoyed. I mean, all of the responses I've gotten have been wonderful, and that has been great. And that doesn't matter if you agree with my opinion or you disagree with my opinion. I will happily accept all comments. Now, maybe you notice that sometimes there will be a comment where I'll say, that's a great point, and I will discuss that in a future episode. Now, does that mean that I'm trying to blow you off? No, not at all. I've been carefully collecting and documenting all of your questions, opinions, and ideas, and I'm making a big list of that. And right now, I'm working on a script to kind of expand a lot of these topics. And so I've been trying to figure out, what order should we do this to kind of streamline all the thoughts? I don't want to have it feel like it's jumping all over the place. One thing for sure is, as I read through the comments, there's been an overwhelming discussion. And if anybody thinks, oh, is there really even enough content to talk about an ASL community? I can tell you with an absolute resounding no, you are wrong, because there's plenty. So please, just keep those comments coming. Hit me with everything you got. I'll take it all. Now, what's up with the ASL community? Last week, I gave my response as to why I joined the ASL community, and then I also opened up a question. Before you had joined the ASL community, what did your life look like? Or, if you were interacting with people that were not a part of the ASL community, what was that experience like? How did it make you feel? And the answers and comments that I got were resounding, and it is obvious that you feel that the ASL community is home. And just to let you know, I feel the same way. Some people have had parents, brothers, sisters that are deaf, but they didn't grow up signing. And I was in that situation myself, which leads to my answer. Before I had joined the ASL community, what did my life look like? So now I live in Austin, Texas, but I didn't always live here. I was actually born in Rochester, New York. And here's a picture of my family. Guess which one I am? Maybe you think I'm this one? Sure. Maybe you think I'm the guy smiling over here? Wait, you think I'm this one? Really, I'm this guy. So last week I put out in the discussion that my parents and my brother were all deaf, and I'm the only one that's hearing in my family. So does that technically mean I'm a birth defect? That makes a lot of sense. Huh. So last week, if you remember, I was commenting about growing up not signing ASL, that it was more of like relying on a little bit of signing and mostly speech. And the reason is because my mother's father was the principal of an oral school. And my father went to a deaf school, but they weren't allowed to sign. So if you were signing in the classroom, they would whip your hand as a punishment, and it was really severe. So my parents met and they got together, and then my brother was born. And then later down the road, I came along. And as I grew up socializing with my family, we were kind of talking and signing a little bit. And that was kind of our norm for us. And we called that sign-supported speech, was what we did. So maybe you want to see an example of what it looks like when I was communicating with my family? All right. Hey, Mom, I am going to my friend's house and I am going to watch some TV, and then I am going to come home at 7 o'clock, and then I'm going to eat some food, okay? And then I'm going to go to bed at, I love you, all right, bye, Mom. Oh, yep. That was my life. And that's what my communication looked like before I joined the ASL community. Often I've got to clarify to people that I didn't always sign this amazing ASL growing up. People are like, no, that's not true. And I have to remind them, no, I'm serious. I was in the same boat as many people in the ASL community. And often when I'm talking with people, they go, wow, I practice and I socialize in the community and I get feedback and I'm trying to improve. Now, you have to understand, this doesn't matter if you're hearing or you're deaf. Everybody can improve with practice. And I was in the same boat. And that's why I just owe such a debt of gratitude to the ASL community. And if I were to spurn the ASL community, or even worse, if I were to discount the heart of the ASL community, our deaf population, that would be the end of it all. I think that we have a great gift in our ASL. So that's the answer to this week's question. For this week, I'm going to try to think of something else. As I look out in the ASL community, I think of, who is one person or one organization that you really look up to? The ASL community has so many skilled and intelligent, wonderful people in our organizations, and we should really recognize them for their efforts. Now, let me make it clear, just as a warning, this is not the opportunity to spam things, to try to sell products. 2 or 3 years ago, I made a vlog, which you can see here, and I stand by what I said in that vlog. If I see something in the comments that looks like an advertisement for maybe VRS or an advertisement for deaf dating services, I am going to remove it, get rid of it, lose it. All right, so I look forward to your comments as long as it's not spam. I look forward to seeing who you admire. And next week, I'll give my response as well. And don't forget, if you want to see each of that vlog's episode, make sure that you go to this website and you can sign up and get our email for our distribution list so that you can see each new episode. Plus, if you look down in the video, we've got so many links below in our description that you should check out that will take you to some great places. My name's Audie. This is my name sign. ASL Power!